I don't give a shit about what you said. I'm an outlaw. I'm an outlaw. I'm an outlaw.
Land of the big bucks is where I'll be. I got shine in the storms as far as you can see. Country Al Capone, to find me you need a drone. Walk up in my woods and get a brought into the dome. I got frog gigs, trot lines, catfish hooks, and sharpened buck tines. All for you. If you cross me for the last time, put you down together while listening to Patsy Cline. All my competition moving like molasses. Got girls cooking shots so I can look at their fat asses. Riding into town, I'm a horse with the force. They always trying to catch you, but I communicate in Morse. Death to the carpetbagger, always looking dapper. Hit him with the dagger, put his ass up on a platter. Feed me. I'm hungry, mother truckers, just trying to make some money, get out and burn rubber.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday, not Tuesday night? I apologize, I'm so sorry. We got to doing race car stuff all day and most of the night last night and didn't get home till late. But on the upside, the car has now been buffed out for the first time since it's been painted, if you can believe that. And Dad swears that he has waxed that car, but it must have been like the day he finished building it or something, because I don't think it's had any wax on it since. But it drank that stuff up like a little bird needing a drink of water, man. I mean, just sucked it right down, and I ended up having to go over it about 3 times, but made a pretty big difference in it, and I'm tickled about that. It won't be quite as sun-faded now, and it'll be a little better looking car, I hope. Got all the wiring done. There's not a single butt connector in that car anywhere, other than a few end connectors or crimp-on end connectors, but I have soldered every one of them. No more crimps anywhere in that car that are not soldered anyway. And I tell you that if you are building a race car, do not, and I'm telling you, don't do this, don't use crimp-on connectors on anything unless you're going to solder them too. Because you're just asking for trouble. 2 different times last season, had I not been able to figure it out real quick, I would have been out of the race 2 different times because of those daggone butt connectors. Well, hello, Paco. That's Paco the Gasser Cat. Anybody hadn't met him yet. He's a real friendly guy, and we think a lot of him. Most of the time, anyway. But he's a good boy. Yeah, the butt connectors, stay away from it. You don't ever want to use those things on anything as far as I'm concerned, but especially your race car. A lot of vibrating and stuff going on in there, and wheelies and whatnot. So you just don't want anything like that. So anyway, I'll stop harping about the crimp-on connectors. I've been doing it now for, I don't know, 2 years maybe. Well, anyway, I'll finally stop because they're all gone now. So anyway, we here for the Worldwide Outlaw Gasser of the Week. This week it's King's Ransom. Excuse me. It's owned and drove by a man named Bob King. It's a 56 Chevy's, 496 cubic inch with a big old 871 blower on it. It's got a Lenco 4-speed in it, which is just turns me on. I love those transmissions. I like a 4-speed anyway, but those Lencos are just especially cool. All right, Paco, you're getting a little too affectionate here on camera, so we don't want them to know about us. All right. Let's see. He got the car back several years ago in hopes of making building a gasser out of it, and unfortunately, his dear wife caught cancer. However, she has beat it, and everything in this world is right again for Bob and his wife, and we're glad that she is okay now. But it is a beautiful car. I love that car. It's the first time I ever seen it. I just, man, that's that's one of them cars that I'd have to make some sort of everyday driver out of it somehow. It's just a heck of a nice car. He drives the heck out of it. It's got a lot of power. He runs about 140 something mile an hour, and he runs in a quarter. So that's plenty fast enough for anything with the front end raised up on it. I can tell you that. You get up, a little too fast in them things, they start turning into an airplane wing instead of a race car, and that's never good. Anyway, let's see. We've got the T-shirt drawing. Yeah, can't forget that. That's why everybody's here. So if I can get this cat leave me alone for just like 2 seconds, I'll draw. Paco, you're here, buddy. You're gonna have to get down. Yeah, you're gonna have to get down. All right, take off. All right, now. All right, let's see. I'm smoking on camera again. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, but I am, and I shouldn't be, but I am. It calms my nerves, and I can't smoke in the race car while I'm at the line, so I've got to find other ways to calm my nerves. And my wife suggested something last season, and I tried it, and holy cow, did things change in a hurry. So let's see what we got here. And I didn't even have to install any funny buttons or nothing, and got better. Imagine that. It just happens. You learn something, and next thing you know, you're going fast and cutting pretty good lights and making people wonder about you. So you don't have to have all that magical stuff in your car. So hell, quit hiding it. Just get it out of there and do it like the rest of us. You got a foot, use it on the brake. You got your gas pedal, mash it. That's how I do it, and it works. Let's see here. All right, we got. Oh, goodness. All right, we have got Greg Whiteford, Whiteford. Greg Whiteford. Greg, you've won yourself a Worldwide Outlaw Gasser official T-shirt, and I got to tell you, man, whatever you do, do not wear this shirt and cologne at the same time. It can go bad. And you don't want that to happen. I mean, you might even be, get to the point your wife's going to have to whoop somebody. You don't want that, so don't wear cologne and a shirt at the same time. Anyway, let's see. Yes, Greg, get your address to me either through Worldwide Outlaw Gassers at gmail.com. It's all one word with an S on the end of Gassers. And or you can just message me through Facebook. However you want to do it, it's up to you. Send a carrier pigeon, send a boat from China. I don't care. Just get that address to me, and we'll get it in the mail to you. And wear it with caution, man. I'm telling you, wear it with caution. These things they cause problems and riots and whatnot in some places. So be careful. All right. Well, let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so, other than if you're watching this and you don't have any plans for the weekend, there's some testing tunes around at different tracks. Some tracks are even having races this weekend, so gather up the kids, get you a cooler full of cold drinks, and get down to the track. And man, I tell you what, you'll end up selling off the kids' toys to have money to go to the races on every Saturday night. I guarantee it. So get down to the track and have some fun, and come down there and talk to us. That's one thing about drag racing is different probably than any other sport you've ever attended, because you can walk into the pits and you can talk to the drivers or in the teams or who you want to. It's not only welcome, it's encouraged, because that's how people get into what we're doing. Is they have to, they mingle or interact with us. They ask questions. Next thing you know, over this next winter, somebody's building a gasser. They're going to be out there running with us, and then that's going to just grow and grow and grow, this thing that we all love so much. So, get down to the track, man. You'll love it. I promise you'll love it. If you don't love it, you can just get on the internet and talk bad about me. I don't care, but I'm not worried about that, because it's the most fun you'll ever have with your pants on. So, having said that, I'll let you guys go. I love each and every one of you, and all of y'all need to be careful out there. Things are picking up. It's springtime. People are moving around. The idiots have came out from under their rocks and are driving cars and whatnot. So be careful out there. And we want to see everybody at the tracks on the weekends, and we don't want to have any tragedy. We don't need any more tragedy at all. So everybody be careful. Take care of each other. It's very important. It takes a village for all of us. We all need a little help sometime. We all need somebody sometime. So be somebody for somebody. And I love you guys, and y'all be good.